to day 17 of Vlogmas. Can you believe that Christmas is so close? Vlogmas is almost done. I can't believe it. It didn't quite go as I had planned, but I'm happy I did it. I'm happy I got to talk to you every day. Okay, so I have my advents to open. Well, first of all, let me show you what I have accomplished. So, as you may or may not know, welcome if you're new here, my name is Susie. I am making my brother a fruit bowl band. When we were young, for Christmas one year, he gave me a bowl of fruit. They all had googly eyes and yarn hair and a backstory about what instrument they played and how, things about them. And so I'm doing all of the things that he did to me. I'm doing it to him since I'm his Secret Santa. So I've already completed the banana. I showed that on Vlogmas 2 days ago, I think. And here is the bunch of grapes. I made this, I'm sorry, you can hear my son. He's streaming, I think. I made this because I had the purple and the brown. So I don't know how to put a face on it. If I had googly eyes, that would be easiest because I didn't put eyes, safety eyes on him. And I don't want to put hair on him. I guess maybe I could put hair that covered his, I don't know. I'll have to think on this. And I also wish the pattern called to make 16 grapes, and I got tired of making grapes. Plus, he's a grown man. I don't know that he's going to be playing with these grapes or doing anything with them at all. I guess I need to make him a bowl. Anyway, there's the grapes. And then I also finished the lime. Now the lime I forgot, well, number one, I didn't put enough stuffing in it. I don't know what I was thinking. I have this really super fluffy stuffing that I swear I just took out of a pillow. But it's not firm. That's okay. Again, he's a grown man. He's not going to be playing with this. I think I am going to put a mustache on the lime. And then wouldn't he be cute with a little sombrero or... So, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hope he doesn't start cursing. Anyway, he'd be cute with a little hat, but I don't know that I care that much. So I may just stick some hair on him and a mustache, or just a mustache, and call it a day. I'm just making 3 articles of fruit. But I'm very glad to be done with that. Then I'm on my last crochet project, which is some kind of anime stuffy for my nephew called the Lancer. And then I would like to still finish the stocking for my husband, but I've kind of resigned myself to not finishing that. I don't know, maybe it'll be, I just need to get this other guy done first. All right, today is day 17. Hue Loco's Starlight Fade Advent, I can remember. And of course I forgot to look up the name. This is Gazing. I think it's going to be a blue. Don't you think Gazing is a blue? No, I'm wrong. But it is a really gorgeous tonal purple. Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful. I guess if you can picture the Milky Way, the way they always display the Milky Way with all those northern light colors, maybe that's what she's going for. They are going for. All right, and then my Dragon Trove Advent from Ellie of Craft House Magic. There's something else in here, I think. So this is Sea Smoke. Oh, it's a beautiful green, pale mint green with some gray and sparkle. I wonder what Dragon Sea Smoke is. I want to read that book. And then, some, I think there's needle stoppers. Yeah, some beautiful little gem needle stoppers for your knitting needles. They look like dice. Dice? That's pretty. It's really nice. Okay. All right, the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today is, have you been thinking about your New Year's resolutions? Now, I am horrible at New Year's resolutions, but I do love a good New Year's intention, which sounds way different than a resolution. So, Gretchen Rubin of the Happier podcast, she has written several How to Get Happier books, which I've never read all the way through, but I do like thinking about it. And she talks about the trifecta of how you can make your New Year's resolution or your intention where it'll stick. So the first, I hope I can remember all three. They're on my phone, which I'm filming on. So, okay, so the first one is having a word of the year. The word of the year is something that symbolizes your heart for the whole year. So like for a couple of years, my word was joy. And once I just wanted more joy in my life. I wanted to take time to be in the moment. I don't always do this. I had just learned about it like enough where I wanted to do it like 4 years ago, and I haven't done it all the time. So take all this with a grain of salt. But once I decided on the word joy, and that's what I wanted, then everything I looked at, every proposition or event that came my way, I could decide if I wanted to embark on that thing, if it would bring me joy. Our mantle, the stocking weights spell out joy for my 3 kids, and it was perfect. It was perfect. Did I have a word last year? I feel like my last year's word was patience, maybe. And I discovered I don't have any patience. So, anyway, I haven't thought about my word this year, but I want to know what your word's going to be. Are you going to have a word? Have you done this before? It's really cool to like how many times when you focus on something that way, like how many times it comes to you just naturally. The second thing is like do something. Like this is going to be the 20s, 2026. So something in 26. So read 25 books in 25. I did that last year. I just hit book 60, I think 65, something like that. So way outpaced that one, but that was nice. This year, Gretchen and her sister are doing move 26 minutes in 26. And I need to be walking 30 minutes a day. So that is a good one for me. Because if I could do 26 minutes, might as well do 30. And then the third one was come up with 26 things that you want to accomplish in 2026. Now, these are not all going to be like, I want to scale, a mountaintop, or I want to, buy a Ferrari, whatever. It can be, I want to see 3 movies in the theater in 2026. I want to spend, 1 day a week in my garden. So come up with a list of 26 things that you want to accomplish, that you can accomplish. And one of them should be something you can cross off right away, because that kind of gets some momentum going. Last year, I did a bingo board. That's how I did mine. And I have accomplished, I think, all but 4 things or 3 things. And I'm not going to get them all done. And that's okay. You shouldn't expect to get them done. It's just giving you something to look forward to, something to be thinking about. Again, if the opportunity arises, then you say yes to it as opposed to no. Okay, that's the extent of my deep thoughts today. I'm so tired and I'm so hungry. So I'm going to eat dinner and watch a movie with my husband and do some crocheting, and I will catch up with you later.